my questions is something he don't know. Y'all saw the way he answered my questions with a bunch of bullshit. Relativity, relative. One word answers that don't really answer them. And then he agreed today that I was gonna show up and question him about the globe. He even put that in his video description title. Bro Sanchez questions me about my globe. It was me interviewing him about the globe. He clearly understood that. At what point do a dude go on DJ Vlad and start saying, no, Vlad, let me ask you the questions? You agreed to be interviewed today about the globe. And when the questions got too hard for you, you started acting like a little shithead. And that's what kind of haircut you got, man. It looked like a swirl of shit right on top of your head, son. Now let me get my boo-boo out and let's put it on top of your head. You just embarrassed your goddamn self for the day. Now let me open up my folders, and I know I got this PNG shit turd somewhere. Let me son, that's a shit. You earned yourself this roast now. You don't want to do it intellectually. You think just because I'm a black dude that you're going to come up here, use big words, and no, dude, I won. You don't know what you're talking about. You couldn't answer the damn questions. You didn't think that a nigga was going to be this sword. Nah. You going over there, your echo chamber, where folks can pat you on your goddamn head. And guess what he got on his head? One of these. Let's download it and put it up there. Let's show son what kind of do he got. That's right. Let's download that real quick. You a literal shithead, and I don't like the disrespect. And I will not do another debate with you no more, shithead. You disrespectful. You ask questions, it's like an interrogation with you. And I don't know, and your folks be over there on some racist shit too. I already should have gave that a pass one time. Son, you need to change your hairdo. Let's swirl him up real quick. Hook him on up with the boo-boo. Come on, let's put the poo-poo all on. Hold on, let's blow him up. Let's go ahead and hook him on up. Hook him on up. Hold on, hook him on up. Wait a minute, let me find a picture of him. Show y'all something about son. Show you something about son. I'm gonna get the last laugh. You can't, cause your ass is losing the debate, and we gonna open up the panel and let folks come in and weigh in on it. And I'll debate somebody that got decorum. We can bring this shit. But when your ass is losing, he act like a little old nutcase with his shit-headed ass. Yeah, when he's losing, he like to be disruptive and act like a little child because he know you won. He know, damn, he got me on that one. Damn, I know, and he know I was going to keep pressing at that. I know your weakness. I know when you go to dealing with these ridiculous speeds, that dude, you're going to have to make up some bullshit, and that ain't going to work with me. That's going to work to the dummies out there that like big words. But let me show you what you is, son. Let me hook you up. I'm going to paint him blue. Son, that's what you got, son. Let me show him what you got. No, we want it brown. We want to keep it brown. Let's keep it brown. That we got, no. Turn it back brown. People tired of you, man. Shithead. You and all your other shithead gang. The shitheadmans. Simon Dan, don't he got a shithead? This the shit man head man club. Everybody like that. You niggas get mad when a nigga is beating up on the globe. Won't you shitheads leave me alone? You when motherfuckers start motherfucking giving you niggas questions that you can't answer. I seen you do this to people, and they gonna promote you bitches got help. They banning flat earth, they promote niggas like this. That's why they got millions of subs and shit. They started censoring our shit. Tired of y'all niggas, and I see you niggas. When the flat earthers go to winning and getting them in a corner when they can't motherfucking answer. Hey, you're taking too long, man. They put a gun in your head and interrogate you. Come up there and they break the rules. I see it all the time. None of these folks can stand a chance with your boy. If you niggas is winning, it's cause you got help on your motherfucking side. Nigga, the algorithm helping you, the news helping you. You niggas got a fake movement. Our shit was grassroots. I ain't got no energy to waste with you shitheads. You niggas coming up here, dude, I ain't taking no disrespect from nobody. I'm not that thirsty for a damn debate. My channel doing good, shithead. I was doing you a favor, boo-boo head. Boo-boo head. Why you messing with me, boo-boo head? Boo-boo head? Boo-boo head. Why you messing with me, boo-boo head? You let that dog swell up that dump on top of your skull like that, son? I tried to be fair with you, boo-boo head, cause you can't answer the damn question. Now I'ma drop the link and see if somebody else can come answer it for boo-boo head. See if they can come answer it for doo-doo dome. Alright. This video has turned into a bit of an extension, but it's not going to be a decoding video. I just thought I'd still just chime in just to let you know what's incoming. Few stories. There's a very interesting suicide story to do with a girl and is it like some incel terrorism group? Don't want to miss that. You definitely don't want to miss, is it Patrice Collars, the co-founder of the nonsense and buffoonery that is, of course, George Soros' Black Lives Matter movement, which is all nonsense. We have a story with her cousin that gets killed by the police. You don't want to miss the numbers on that.
Again, you don't want to miss the first one. I forgot the person's name. Still got an update on the buffoonery of what's going on for, of course, Andrew Tate. Unbelievable. I mean, come on. 33 cars, yeah? Not to mention the rest of all the allegations, and of course Vice and that little fucking weasel. Yeah? But as I say, is Andrew Tate and his brother in on it as well? Boy, I'll leave that up to the viewer, because this just lines up a bit too sexy for him not to be in on it. But if he's not in on it, as I say, we already know the bigger picture with, you know, the dynamics of what's going on, right? What else is coming to mind? Oh yes. Now, of course, I'm seasoned. Now, this part I should be saving for the video that's incoming more than likely Wednesday and Thursday. Of course, paired up with the new thing that we got going on over here. Of course, Weasel Wednesdays and, of course, Turd Brain Thursdays. So as I say, I may put out on both days, or I might just put out on Thursday, but then of course Wednesday will still accompany that. Again, as I already said, I've been compiling loads of stuff from these other channels popping up to do with space and SpaceX and all this type of buffoonery. And you probably wouldn't have noticed, but for those that have noticed, my last entry to do with, you know, Scam Man Dan, FTFE, McLooney Tune. Of course, Zach's going to be in that picture shortly. You know, I've just been nice, but you know Zach's going to be appearing in the thumbnail. You know he's going to be in there. Yeah, he's had enough time when it comes to the obviousness. And remember, these type of people, just like Scam Man Dan, who will try and shit on the numbers, but of course, you know, the Gematria Guillotine will just do its thing anyway, without even us having to respond. It's already been done. Yeah? Because a good 99.9% of this work, it all checks out, right? You know, we're not here lying or making up numbers. Again, we're looking at the code of the, you know, the universe, if you may, and then those that understand the code and realm dynamics and how they use that against us in everyday life, and of course in media situations going on, whether it's, you know, school shootings, whether it's church shootings. Hold tight, I'm going to come to speak about that for 2 seconds as well. But anyway, for those that are bothered, and just know, again, I'm seasoned in this. I don't have to waste too much time in kilojoules with specific people or herds of zombies that will come onto videos, because again, remember, we've shown this type of thing how many times, whether it's on a small channel or bigger channel, doesn't matter. Yeah, and I even repointed that out just the other day in conjunction with Stephen Twitch Boss with his death, and the 213 with the magic trick, and Shinlim, however you pronounce that, the one in the yeah, Shin or Shim, whatever the case. Anyway, the 213 code, and I've actually got something else to still go back on prior to that, which I've already showed, but I want to show it again. Why it's such a nail in the coffin against all these naysayers and those that are supposedly have logical stuff in their brain, whether they're science-based or not. Yeah, there's, you know, oh my god, what logical, we can, you know, see this and that, blah 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 blah. So how comes some of these same people that's already been shown in this video, how comes they still, even on their own back, said, wow, that is very interesting, and then off their own back, whether it's just a few videos, one video, or, you know, how many videos with consistency over a time, show something to do with the number system, yeah, of the Gematria stuff, or why aren't they showing anything going against the grain, as I've already pointed out before. So the dub plate is well, I've already proved the dub plate a bazillion times, or it proves itself, you know, the truth doesn't need defending. So anyway, I only entertained you know, these buffoons not for very long the other day. Yeah, not very long. Of course, McToon Go and check out his, I don't know, he might have took it down now. I haven't looked in the last so many days, for 5 days. It's been about 6 days now since he came with his antics, and then he brought a horde of lemon zombie people onto a video where I'm showing Simon Dan lying through his teeth when he's talking about, or he's bringing up a comment and he's saying, no, I wasn't lying. But then I show that you're lying 2 times. One for the video before you even made that video. Hence why Zach made the video back against you. Because what did you do? You edited a video in a way to make your point seem legit, and it wasn't legit. Therefore, you're being disingenuine and you're slandering, which I already made a video about. Then I had to make another quick video. But anyway, my point is, we over here, or people like myself, you know, we're seasoned in the sense of we don't have to waste time and stoop to specific levels. I may entertain it for 2 seconds or 10% worth of kilojoules, but I'm not going to waste too much time. And my point is, again, all the herds of people, I'm still trying to distinguish. Are they, well, of course, you can say, are they bought from the troll farm? You know, are they bought from the troll farm? But then looking at society, we know they may as well be just bots anyway. So my point is probably a mixed bag, but I won't be surprising. Actually, no, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. But anyway, boom. Just note just note the herds of people coming into that video. Remember, 2 weeks ago, that video only had, you know, say 70 views. Now it's got near 1,000 views, literally in 24 hours. Go and note the comments under the last video that I did, back to Simon Dan. And I think I accompanied Zach's in there as well, of course. Again, Zach can't make a video to try and shut me down about True Earth and how the Gematria is fused in with the spell coding. How comes he hasn't made a video to chat shit about me yet? He can't. He can't. He can't. Because he already knows I've already wiped the floor with that nonsense thinking. That's why he can't listen. Same for these fools, McLooney-Toon. Where's the video of you breaking down anything that I've already said or shown? You can't. That's why you came with the buffoonery of nonsense name calling. Oh, this child, what did he say in his community wall post? He said, this child keeps tagging me in his videos. He must live with his mum in a trailer in the basement. Oh, okay. Do trailers have basements? Anyway, my point is, he knows he's chatting the world of shit just to try and get me all uppity and in a hoo-ha and try and get me in his whirlwind of nonsense on a back and forth chatting shit. Like, it's all good doing banter with, you know, borderline banter with the topic at hand, dealing with the person, banter about the person. No need to start bringing in mums, just like FTFE, another Claire Pussion. Yeah? Because this is the same guy. Who's the guy, what is it? Del? His name's Del from the Imaginary Curve? Yeah. What was it? You was setting up. He even had it on his community wall post so many months ago. Probably 6 months ago. Oh, basically, I'll say it in my way, because he's scared that Del might lash out against his bullshit. FTFE saying, oh, we can have a debate. We'll have it in a hall or whatever he was saying. We'll get security. So this is my point. If you're such a is it a piñata? What's the thing that they beat up? You know, it's like that Mexican type of thing, and they beat up at the birthdays. If you're such a piñata that can easily get broke up, you need to really wind your neck in and stop typing the type of stuff you're typing. Yeah? Because it's not a good look. Because as I already said to him, if I was to turn it up on you online, or come to where you live, because I'm in the UK, so I can easily come to where you live, yeah? You're going to be the first to call 5. First to call 5, you know? He's going to be the fucking first to call 5. Just like McLooney-Toon. If he lived in the UK, yeah, and I turn up to where his area is and I'm looking for him or something, he's going to be the first to call police 5-0. He's gonna be the first to do it. These people are nothing but proper pendejos. Yeah? Maricon. Yeah? Again, they can't stick to the topic at hand. And it just shows the level of what these people are on, whether they're agents or not, and the herds that come, whether it's a combo of the troll farm. You know, look at these people. SGT, like Sergeant, what's his name? Sergeant Rock? I had to call him Sergeant Meth Rock. Another one the other day, he shared a video. I saw it in the mentions. I was like, oh, he shared the video. And even with, what's his name? Thanks for sharing the video. You know, there might be just that one person, you know, the needle in a haystack, that wakes up again. I'm not here trying to wake people up anymore. You lot are long. That should have happened before 2020, let alone since 2020 up until now ongoing. Like, what the fuck's going on? And this is my point. You've got these type of pum-pums online. They're not doing, oh, let's do fight the Loch Ness monster people. Let's do you know, why is he not doing fight the Sasquatch people waiting in a tent in the forest looking for Sasquatch? Why aren't you going hard for them? What is this campaign? But it's always sort of rhetorical, obviously, because again, you can't prove your ridiculous motions and speed. Hence, Brother Sanchez burying you the other day with that effortlessly. Yeah. Anyway, I've already spent too much time on their fucking foolishness. We'll save it for maybe in a couple of days. I might chime in about something, but you know, if you kept it on a level with decent banter, with the subject at hand and to the person, then you could, you know, and shown that you can go against the grain, then we can have a discussion and talk. Yeah, but if you can't do that, fuck out of here. Count yourself lucky that people like even Brother Sanchez even giving you time to come back on his platform again that he set up for, what is it, 20th of January, you know? Because he knows you're a fucking idiot. Let you come and bury yourself again. And another thing, Brother Sanchez, have you been watching my videos? Obviously, you know, people could obviously do their own shebang and it might look like, oh, did you watch your video with the whole shithead thing? But more than likely, as I say, I don't want to say more than likely because it could be either or, yeah? But, you know, it would be nice to know. And that's the other thing I was going to say about being seasoned. Look at last year and I think the year before. You know, you'll hear me in videos. Wow, I don't have to put out any videos. You know, say like now, beginning of the year. Maybe put out something for the end of year review from the year before into January. I don't have to put really out any information out after February. You know, because they're going to do the classic Black History Month stuff. Then I can wait until, unless it's essential, I can wait until summertime. Yeah, June, July, summer, up to August. Do a few videos like I've done in the last couple of years. Then chill out. And then come back maybe November into December. Because there's no need for me to, you know, keep putting out videos, wasting time in kilojoules in the way that I would have been so many years ago. So don't think that you can rope me in and do all your dumb shit. Once you start seeing through the matrix, it's a fucking joke. Sad joke, but it's funny at the same time. Now, what's the other thing I wanted to quickly say? What was the other thing? Oh yes, what's also incoming? Update with Ellie Edwards. Of course, that's in conjunction with, remember the themes that I said, yeah? Note the themes that they have going on, whether it is so many years ago with, obviously they got newer themes, but the one that comes into my mind, like I mentioned the other day in a video, remember all the vans that were, you know, mowing people down, all this type of stuff. You had Bastille there, you had the stuff going on in the UK, stuff going on in Times Square. Do you remember all of that? Note the seasons, you know. Now you've got the, people just doing random shooting or whatever going on, running through people's houses, or going through the pub. What the flying fuck is going on? Is it all organic, or as I say, is this some new age Jack the Ripper shit for the times? To get up the ranks of the Jesuit order and Freemasonry, Illuminati, and all this bollocks. Because listen, the dub play, the dub play that I have for you concerning the latest one in Houston. Yeah, Houston. There was a church shooting Saturday just gone in Houston. Watch the dub plate that I've already got lined up for you guys. I could even be making the video right now, but there's no need to. I must just wait for Wednesday or Thursday. Those are the key days to now look out for videos from me. As essential as this is, I really want to put it out. Maybe if I had the obvious comments of, yo man, I beg you just put out the video now. Not saying you beg, but I'm just saying, people, oh man, it'd be great to see. Can you put it out now, please? Or so many likes in the video. Again, I'm not actually here for likes. I've broke that down what I'm speaking about. Why I say I'm not actually here for views or likes in that way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, oh well. In the metaphor that I use, for the masses, I'm the one like I'd like for all the eyes that have the view and opportunity. And then if you want to discard the information, at least you've had the chance, then partition with whatever way you're going to go, So again, I know it's not going to happen. This is, there's probably only 2 likes on a video. Yeah. Probably how many thumbs down if I had the, you can get certain things. I can't remember what they call it now. But you can get certain things you can download that you can still take YouTube back to how it was before they took away dislikes. And then you can see in present day what it's like on the dislike ratio to the likes ratio, right? And as Brother Sanchez says, or as we already know, I did actually make a playlist, check it out, showing you, if you don't know what YouTube's been up to with their TOS terms of service. Absolutely disgusting what they're doing. And as I say, when I do reignite the other channels, I'm probably going to delete, as I already said, a lot of the C19 stuff for the last 2 years, just to try and preserve what's there, because there's a lot of great content there. And obviously you can easily find blog posts, if you may, from Gematria News and other places. Of course, Amy to crack their code. Shout out to Amy. Also, as well, I've said this before. I don't want to go into it because it's just coming to my mind. But again, all those channels that understand what's going on, but still don't give a shout out to other channels that obviously are under the the ones that are having to walk on eggshells. Now we do know it does happen to other channels that aren't within the truth, so to speak. You know what I mean? It does happen. Because remember, they've made a script YouTube that's pretty wild, yeah, and they know it's wild. Yeah. As I say, I could put up a video that has no audio and no visual, blank, black screen, static. Yeah, no audio. Yeah, and lo and behold, I wouldn't be surprised I'll still get a flipping email from YouTube. Oh, we've took that video down and we gave you a warning for that one. This one you're gonna get a strike for. It's like, what is going on? For just merely mentioning a specific thing? Absolutely ridiculous, man. And as I say, how comes there's still no huge exodus off of this platform? Why the long thing? It's rhetorical, duh. Whether you're slightly awake, more awake or not. How comes there's no mass exodus of people leaving this disgusting platform? Again, think about it. You got Central of Health, the ones that run the Event 201. Yeah? Yeah? The simulation before the fact, and that was one of 4 or 5 simulations before the fact of 2020 ongoing, and the buffoonery How come that channel's still up? You know, you can watch the whole event. How comes Netflix channel still up? Or no warning, yeah? So, forget, let alone that they're still up. Of course, they didn't even get a slap on the wrist, let alone a warning, obviously. You think they got an email, Netflix to do with cuties? And the other disgusting shit that these fucking streaming services are actually been doing? And, you know, absolutely disgusting. But not surprising, you know, when you understand the obviousness of what's going on here. But again, I mean, there's so many channels I could mention now, in and out of community. It's just, you know, and it's nothing new. It's nothing new. Yeah, so that's a big fuck you. Regardless if you're bringing the truth or not. Fantastic, you're doing the truth. Oh, brilliant. And those that aren't even doing the truth, that, you know, people like myself would have put you know, the odd comment there, or so many comments over how many, you know, days, the odd month here and there, when specific things are happening. A big fuck you, because remember, we're the ones that have to deal with comments disappearing, you know, all this type of bullshit. How many of the comments that got left on the Simon Dan video, remember the one I mentioned before, that's nearly got 1,000 views in 24 hours via McToon, aka McLooneyToon? How many comments of these people, these type of trolls, do you think their comments was vanishing, and they've had to, you know, change accounts, do all this type of stuff, take them 20 minutes, half an hour, reiterating what they put to see if it can stick? Huh? How much you want to bet? Probably not even one of them had to endure or have ever endured anything like that. Maybe 1% of them. Yeah? I fucking hate this platform, and others alike, you know, because they're all owned by the same gang. I don't know too much about the Rumble owners. I have got an account there, but I've had trouble uploading videos there. I don't know why. I haven't done it via the app, mind you. I have done it just via the browser. But it's fucking strange. I don't know. Do I have to pay to upload? Because like, I don't know. Do I have to pay a fee to upload or something? I have no idea. It says it's uploaded, nothing's going on. But it says it's uploaded, I'm waiting for fucking ages. I don't get it. I have no idea. I'm not, you know, I'm not the greatest technical whiz on certain parts of, you know, being tech savvy and whatnot. Fucking I've already been a half hour. But anyway, listen, you don't want to miss some of the incoming videos. As I say, I may only put out some videos up until, we'll see what's going on in Black History Month. Again, I am black. Obviously, nobody's 100% pedigree, no matter what the hell you think you are, you know. As I've already pointed out a bazillion times, very stupid if you think you're 100% pedigree. But yeah, I'll probably just put out, you know, a few videos from now, and then into February. As I say, when I was speaking about being seasoned, I was already planning on being on break from last year, earlier in, you know, this time last year. I already know, you know, how this year was going to go going into 2023. Again, if it was 5 years ago or even 3 years ago, oh yeah, I would have made videos retaliating to McLooneyToon, and you know what I mean, like in that low watt vibrational sense, you know what I mean. But, and it's not that I wasn't seasoned, but it's just that you're allowed to get yourself caught up sometimes. But I'm more so seasoned now. So those type of little foolishness, that's just like water off a duck's back. I mean, you know. And the other thing as well, the bullshit that McLooneyToon pulled the other day, doesn't that, I mean, it's amazing to me how that doesn't show the type of character that him and your Scam Man Dan and Co actually are. You know, why aren't you just dealing with the obviousness and the subject at hand? Why? Because you are a pussy-hole, maricon, pendejo. You would get broke up if you were to talk about, you wouldn't even get past syllables. Oh, your mother. You wouldn't even get to say mother. It would just go your you'll be broke up on the floor. Same for FTFE. You think you could tell me that about my mother, about my mum? In face, in person. Listen, enjoy your little banter and out of pocket and over the borderline bullshit that you do. You know, enjoy it. But just know that's water off a duck's back. You know, to somebody that is seasoned and understands layers and the dynamics of the realm and the conditioning. Yeah. You look stupid, like beyond stupid. And what does that say about those that follow you? And that's my point. It says a hell of a lot about those that follow you. And for you to just share a post that shows you lot being disingenuine, the post that you shared from me, then to have all your herds and hordes of Zombieland variants and NPCs come over and lemmings, yeah, just shows the sorcery that you do against your own followers. You know? Absolutely incredible. Just like the you-know-who's with the, oh, we're running out of toilet paper. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, bog roll, toilet paper. Yeah. And it's just amazing. The word mind control is a full, perfect overlay with the word toilet paper and royal family. Perfect overlay. When you know your Gematria, yeah, and you punch that into the calculator. Fucking incredible. So it's the same type of shit. There was no shortage. People don't want to, you know, up their brain into the with the obvious. What they need to, you know, get the ammo of information into your brain. They want to get ammo as in toilet paper sheets, but they don't want to. And it's the same shit that you just did the other day. Same type of shit. That's why you know all shitheads, beyond shitheads. I'm being nice when I say that. Like, I'm being nice. I am being so nice by only calling you lot shitheads. You really need to understand that. Yeah? Sergeant Meth Rock. Go and look on that guy. SGT Rock. Go and look on his channel. I think I've seen that pussy all about before. Yeah? Another idiot. And if my comments may be still there, I don't know, because sometimes I know it disappears when you block people. But I gave him a hell of a chance. I did screenshot it, so I will show it in a few days or even next week. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in a hurry to, like, you know what I mean? But I will just quickly speak about it. And as I say, I'll quickly show it when I decide to show it. And when I do decide to show it, I'm not even going to go into it like I have done today. I'm just going to show it, and then if you want to pause the video and then read, then that's on you, you know. So as I say, I'll just show the slides and the screenshots quickly, boom, 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 and then get on to, you know, other topics at hand. What's going on, you know, in the actuality of the reality. Yeah. So again, you don't want to miss Houston. Church situation, drive-by attack, and I'm telling you, it is a dub plate, you know. Oh my god. Same with Black Lives Matter situation with the cousin that gets killed. Dub plate. And again, not because I'm saying, oh, look at me, listen to me. No. Did you get the message? That's it. Again, all these dumbasses coming in, the hordes of Zombieland, why aren't you making your channel or turning it into at least a mirror channel to combat the algorithms, so other people have got more of a chance to catch wind of what's actually going on? Why? Because you're all shitheads, full of excrement, diarrhea. You know what I mean? You know them shits like when it's just not sexy. and you're farting. I don't wanna, you know what I mean? That's what it's like when you lot talk. Let alone the shithead on your head. Yeah? Full blown shithead. So yeah. Of course, we've got the red pill there. Of course, preparing to go on a truthing spree. Again, big fuck you to those in and out of community. Big shout out though, because obviously you're still putting out information. Again, I'm not with all the in-house hen fighting. Again, I've had a good stance on things from my angle from a long time. Before I was even making videos, I've been assessing psychology, obviously for myself, you know, then the environment, then the people within the environment. Very fucking interesting. And the fact that now we're going into 2023, and man, some people really need to look at the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror, whatever the case may be. You know, or transformer, whatever the case, I don't know. Because of the times we're in, right? Fucking hell. Gotta fucking look twice, check under the hood now. So yeah, there might even be a couple others that I've forgotten to mention today. Lupe Fiasco. Oh, check out Lupe Fiasco's new song. What's it called? Precious Things. Check out the thumbnail, especially the bottom row. You might even find my comment that I left there yesterday. Of course, what is it? 4 weeks, 4 days till his February 16th birthday. Of course, Lupe. Is it Lupe Fiasco that equals 44? But anyway, interesting bottom row, and you know what I'm talking about when you look at the thumbnail for his latest song. Of course, you're really gonna have to go through it, check it out. Maybe because there's going to be more gems and breadcrumbs in there, but that thumbnail, very interesting when you when you know the code. Also, when you know the code, I haven't watched it all yet. I watched the first maybe 15 minutes of The Last of Us, and of course I have played the game, and I said to myself, wow, because they didn't show how they show the intro of the first episode. They don't give you this backstory in the game. So now, understanding what we know and understanding how media does its thing before the fact to condition the mind, so then when it's all going on, you're in the midst of it and you're all entranced in the madness, and then you forget. Or it's not that the fact that you always forget. You might pick up, oh, do you remember those shows that had this and that? And remember, you don't catch everything. Somebody else will catch something else in their live flame and their slipstream and say, oh wow, that song that I like, and in the music video, wow, and it's crazy, wow. Oh, did Hideo, you know what I mean? Or Hideo Kojima, or again, Neil Druckmann, as I've pointed out, those within industry have to abide and adhere to specific things via the gang. Hence why you'll get little pockets of things, dribbles, or more so full-blown stuff in media. Whether it's your favorite TV show, whether it's a movie, whether it's the prequel, the sequel to a movie, again, whether it's a music song, yeah? So this is what I keep saying in comments leaving, whether it's on heavy spoilers, heavy spoilers, I left a comment, because at the beginning of the Last of Us TV show, what is the first thing they show you? When are these people speaking? I don't know if they're virologists or people that deal with maybe incoming epidemics, or whether they're just, PhD doctors. I'd have to rewatch it, because I even have, as I said, I haven't watched the whole episode yet. So anyway, obviously I'll watch it from the start, when I watch it again later. But anyway, my point is, guys, oh, just quickly as well, for those talking about get the microphone out my mouth, the microphone is where it is. I want to make sure that I speak clearly and concisely. If it's too loud, turn it down. Also, I'm sure there'll probably be subtitles. Read the subtitles. And also, if you don't like the person giving out the information, fuck off. And or fuck off, learn and apply. What, you know what I mean? Learn and apply, innit? Fuck off. 1 minute, oh, you speak too quiet. 1 minute is too loud. Where is this coming from? Like fucking hell. I was gonna say something else there. Anyway, my point is the beginning of The Last of Us. Let me hurry up now. The Last of Us. When does it begin? With these people talking about, global warming. Excuse me. They're talking about global warming. What are they talking about? Global warming. I can't remember the name of the fungi stuff now, which is to do with it. They're not zombies, by the way. But anyway, it's in 1968, the infamous year of 1968. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go figure. There's enough blog posts. Again, check out Zachary K. Hubbard, Gematria Effect News, Gematria Effect .news on your Google. There's no excuse not to be up to speed. And the reason why if you're not up to speed is because each one isn't teaching one. Yeah? Many hands make light work and each one teach one. Unfortunately, that's not happening. Yeah? Maybe if people like Scam Man Dumbass, Sign Man, Lie Man Dumbass, Sign Man Dan, FTF, these are people that get the views. Yeah? Just imagine those that could be a great catalyst for change. Just think about that. And what did they choose to do? Right. So, homeless, flat mother, love and power, spread another light, hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. Get me? They can't mock the information. They can't mock my production music skills. They can't mock me when it comes to writing and being a lyricist. Like that. So they have to try and come with foolishness. Anywho, I'm out.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it.
It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces. Sure fucking doesn't. Wholeness.